I did. I pressed record.
Yeah.
What's up?
Time is going down.
It's going down, listeners.
First time.
The 28 community.
Young buck.
That's true.
Stone Jaw. South of Heaven. No clear coat. Welcome to Hive Scum. Bitch.
Hey, welcome to Hive Scum, the podcast for that beautiful 28 community. That those people
Boy,
out there that
so
think,
beautiful.
that think cool stuff rocks and want to talk about cool stuff.
Yeah.
You like to put a little grit on your pancake? You like to put a little dirt on your pancake in the morning? This is the podcast for you.
If you like to put a little spice in your soup,
You like to put a little streak and grime on the dash of your car? This is for you.
a little. What else do you put in?
Do you like putting a little chaos symbol on your cast?
No.
This is for you.
That's scary.
That's true. You like doing
A little pineapple on your pizza?
You like doing whippets with your can of Citadel spray paint?
No.
No.
I don't want to do any of these things.
You like putting a bunch of silver spray paint into a bag?
Why is it got to be silver?
Because the metallics have more accelerant?
I don't know.
I don't know if that's true. You would know, Gage.
I think there. Yeah, I think there's a reason why.
Listeners, we don't do drugs here.
I'm straight edge.
We don't do drugs here, but go over to the In Rust We Trust Discord where there are
People
people who
definitely do
probably do drugs, and they will, I'm sure, tell you why silver spray paint is better than regular spray paint for spraying.
Ooh, do we
bags.
want to take a guess of who's going to try and explain it first?
No.
Chippendale.
No.
Will certainly tell us.
Oh my god! Because he's knowledgeable, not because he's a fucking huffer.
I feel
How
like
do you know?
I feel like I've read him already explain this, which is why I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Any hoozle. So yeah, we're here. We're back
In the new studio.
in the new studio.
We are 6 feet away from the old studio.
6 feet from the edge.
and
laying
I'm
down.
thinking.
Anyways, yeah, it's great. It feels so nice to be in the new space.
Can they hear the echo?
Maybe.
That's not really like an echo thing.
Listeners, could you hear that?
Can you hear that?
Listeners, if you could hear that, that's the echo.
Echo.
Well, you can hear it echoing off the walls when I yell.
Off
Yell.
the walls, what I yell, off the walls.
So,
Anyway,
Gage.
don't.
Gage,
Don't.
what have you been working on? Fuck! Speaking of echoing, I'm going to echo what Steve just said.
So, I've been busy.
Yeah.
listeners.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
You're wearing shorts.
I'm
Yeah, you're
wearing
wearing shorts, dude.
I am
You're
currently
not
wearing
busy.
shorts. I am currently wearing shorts.
shorts. My guy's got
You want to know why?
white legs going.
You want to know why?
Oh, he's
I don't
showing
wanna
his
see your
ass on
butt.
camera. Dude, they can see it.
Dude, why
They
is
can
it
see
so
it on the
dirty?
podcast.
Listeners, I just showed my whole ass to my two best friends.
They saw it.
Yeah,
you guys
there's
saw
a
it too.
camera here that I set up.
I got my back and ass tattooed, and
It looks awesome.
boy howdy, that's a spicy meatball. That's a spot that
That's just a personal problem. I told you not to do that.
I saw a god on that one.
You were talking about leaning over. You had to lean over.
Yeah, I'm
You
listeners.
spread your cheeks.
I'm 6'4". No, I did not have to spread my cheeks, but man,
Oh, these boom mics are so just settle it in.
I had to lay on my chest. I've gotten into many accidents in my life. I have ribs that have healed very weirdly, so my xiphoid process is actually at an angle that it should not be at.
Boy's got McRibs.
I got McRibs that
Dude,
are
McRib.
twisted, twisted McRibs up in here. So laying on my
ribbed
chest
up.
sucks. So when I got the majority of my back done on my chest was just painful because of the position.
Do you not sleep on your chest?
No,
Dude,
I
you're not a
literally
tummy
You're a
cannot.
back sleeper?
I'm
I always
a-
wanted
That's
to
why
be a
your
back
ass
sleeper.
snores.
I have 2 shoulder surgeries. I have to sleep on
My
the
side?
good shoulder.
Okay.
So
You only
So they
you
did
sleep
a-
in one position?
yes,
They
Sleep in
did a
one
bad
direction?
job on their shoulders.
the left
surgery?
shoulder is terrible. The right shoulder, I went to the Yukon football surgeon.
Well, maybe you got to go see him for that other
And he
one.
did that shit nice.
Yeah, he did good.
Oh, he did great.
That's nice.
But yeah, so when getting your ass tattooed, you're like laying down, but also like kind of in a fetal position, leaning forward, hugging a pillow.
Crying.
That's
into the
really
pillow.
weird.
Crying. Yeah, I had to be like on the edge, like
Is it done yet?
yeah,
6 feet from the edge.
6 feet from the edge.
Oh my goodness.
And ass is not as bad as you would think.
Okay.
It sucks, but it's not as bad as you'd think. Tramp stamp? I can't.
good.
I cannot describe to you that spot, man. That was
It's a white hot heat.
yeah,
It's a shocking pain.
yeah. I had to do breathing, like like I had to literally do like breathing like ritual to fucking make it through some of the lines.
Doing like a little birth. kind
Yeah,
of
and the
breathing.
whole time my artist, it was my good friend Derek, but he's like mocking my voice, being like, "No, I wasn't like that." But he was like,
making fun of you.
"Oh, I just want more skulls. Keep drawing skulls on my ass. I want more detail down here." And I'm just like, why didn't I get like a fucking rainbow or like something,
bird.
like one line on my ass, nothing like crazy detailed.
Skip the whole ass and just have the cheeks out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, I was told I'm not in a biker gang, so I couldn't have my back end flat above the belt line
Why?
because I'm not in a biker gang,
Is
so I
that a
can't
rule?
do that. I guess
Rule of cool.
if you get a cool piece, like Steve, your devil face doesn't have like a line on the bottom,
No.
so you're good. But because I wanted like a flat is like kind of like a big patch. And he said, that's like traditionally a biker thing.
That's so stupid.
And I said, well, I'm not a biker. And he goes, all right. And I said, well, I do want it to go on my ass. He goes, that's cool.
You ride BMX is close enough.
Yeah. I'm a 1%er BMXer.
Yeah, you're a biker.
But yeah. So that was a lot of time. We've been working on Bro Pro boards.
Yes.
That's been awesome. That's been a lot of time. It's been very fun. A lot of casting, a lot of just free form terrain building as I'm staring at it.
improvisational.
A lot of
terrain.
Improvisational terrain building.
We're truly going above and beyond with junk building for this. I don't want to talk about specifically what it is to not spoil it for players.
I'm
but
going to dox it.
I think you could do a little bit.
no.
You can give them a tinkle of twinkle.
I don't think we can.
Not even a tinkle of twinkle.
Or giant
even a
fortresses of.
That's it. That's all we
Stuff.
could say.
Not even
Yeah.
a sprinkle tinkle.
It's Waterworld. That's all we said.
I love Waterworld. It's a great movie.
So
Go watch the movie and they'll know what the terrain looks.
literally,
Exactly.
you will know the entire process and what we're doing if you watch that movie.
yeah. So that's
It's free on YouTube. You guys know this?
Yeah, I watched it on YouTube.
This
the other
fucking
day.
rocks, dude. Nothing like a free ass YouTube movie.
but it's pure garbage. Like
What the
No, the
Waterworld?
movie
Dude, the
rocks.
movie's fucking sick,
guys,
dude.
the shit we're using. Ooh. Oh, I could
Yeah, you
rip
should
one
be
of
I
those.
cracking
drank
that.
mine already. I was so tired when I got here. I had to drink it.
That's why I cranked a Red Bull on the Patreon episode.
You stay having to
Cranking
drink
something else.
Yeah,
I was cranking
babe.
my hog earlier.
Yeah, babe.
Besides that, we had the Hive Scum / New England War Council swap meet the other day.
Whopping.
Very cool.
It-
I wasn't there, but seemed very sick.
Yeah, and at first I was like, it's just gonna be the crew, whatever. It's not like a lot of people, but there was some wheeling and dealing going
Oh,
on.
I wheeled and dealed every
Oh
table.
yeah,
Except for Paul, I heard.
I had to pay him money.
well, that's Paul.
Paul's a real son of a something.
Listen, always be closing.
Always, yeah.
Always be
That's
closing.
Paul.
He comes over to my booth and he goes, "Hey, Huffer, how about this model? I'll trade you this." And I'm like, "Paul, I literally just traded for that model and it wasn't on my table. It was with my bag. Like, so you don't want to trade it then?" All right, $30 then. $30.
Paul's the best.
I got what did I get?
Do you have it? Do you have it visible? Can
Yeah.
you grab it?
No. Oh, I got like a Frazetta looking model from Brad. I got some.
Brad came in with the heat then.
Brad came in with a heat. Brad came in with clothes too.
That's what he kept saying. All
Jesse
his
came in
clothes.
with clothes. Everyone came in. Steve came in with some heaters, but
No one wanted my Trapped Under Ice all over print long sleeve T-shirt.
yeah. Because what were you trying to get rid of it for?
I didn't even have prices. I didn't even care.
$5.
Well, no one wanted my Kill Team Commandos box or my Dreadnought, so I didn't get any sales on my shit. But I did get a first ever sculpt of a Land Raider from
I was very jealous of that.
Ian.
That seems cool.
So that will go with my Space Wolves.
Can you even take a Land Raider?
And I got a Warlock Corpse.
Come on.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I meant like it's probably so many points.
Yeah, but it's fucking sick.
30, 40 per inch.
I got a Warlock Corpse tape from Jesse. What else did I get? I don't know. That's it.
Got a bunch of Imperial Guards that you? I don't know.
No.
I
But
got some Imperial
more
Guard.
importantly, I got this is a while ago, like a month ago. I made an order with our friends overseas, and I got the new Iron Jaws orcs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a really awesome kit to buy from there.
They're the new GW sculpts, so everything has its perfect place. You can't just like put arms on, whatever.
Oh,
So
no.
getting it from our friends was a hassle. But while everyone's wheeling and dealing in this room, I'm in the other room, and I bashed it, or I properly didn't bash anything. Actually, properly built 5 guys from the
a
Iron
good
Jaws,
boy.
like a good boy. Primed them, 3 colors, a little dry brush, and I said, Ian, can you teach me Warcry?
Ooh,
He
yeah.
Yeah. So I played Warcry, and that game is fucking sick.
Ooh, now which edition? This is 3rd edition Warcry?
I
2nd edition
think
Warcry?
it's 2nd.
Okay.
It plays like no other GW game, and I think that's why it's so good.
What does it play like? Give me a breakdown. Give me a play-by-play.
All right, so you get, I believe it's 6 dice each round. You and your opponent both roll a fistful of dice.
Okay.
You link up your doubles, your triples, your quads, your singles, and you get a wild
Yahtzee.
die. Yeah, you get a wild die, and you can assign it to any of those, or you bank it. Based on your warband has abilities that are like burn a quad, all your attacks are +1, your defense is +1, and you get double movement. Something crazy.
So
for
like
a
special
quad.
abilities.
Yeah. So you're using these things for that.
That's
thing.
cool.
We played in the Catacombs board that Ian had set up. So there's little like terrain things that you're kind of interacting with. There were three things of terrain. There's 2 bridges that are going over these portals. You go over the bridge. You have to roll to see if it breaks. You're like trying to go through walls and shit with the different like doors we set up. You can break the doors down. It's kind of like a skirmish game with everything that you normally would interact with, except the things that you want to interact with, like climbing and shit, is just fast. It's not like Mordheim or Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth Strategy, Battle Game, Battle Companies. You're doing a thing to just quickly keep going. The game is very quick. He was playing some undead faction with like 10 guys. I was just playing 5 guys, big ass beaters, orc guys. And you're just rolling fistfuls of dice, and I got real cocky in the second to last round, and I said, because I was killing like 2 of his guys a round. He never once killed a single one of my guys. The very last round, I was like, I can cap this objective. I can kill his guy, make sure he doesn't cap it, and I can run right back. All 3 of my dice were all 1s. And I was like, well.
Gage roll. That's a Gage roll.
It's like, well, I lost the game because of that roll. But,
and then you fell into Ian's trap.
but it was an orky thing to do. I had to.
That's true. That is true.
That being said, I think, Terry, it meets the Terry quota of rules. I printed everything out on the label maker. I stuck it to a Coke Zero box, cut out the rules for it. So I had 4 cards.
Ooh, I like that.
4 cards only is all I had.
That I like.
And played the game and learned the game in under like an hour and a half, 2 hours tops.
Seems pretty cool. I was thinking, like, after you were stoked on it, I was like, I'll make a warband. I mean, I don't really like need to play. but I'll make
Everything
a
is
warband.
free on Warcrier
Yeah.
online.
I remember going on that site
Yep.
when it must have been Ian, but whoever the crew was that he's playing with, when they were talking about it, I was like, I'll go check this out.
Yeah, I would love to play it again. I have the Heart of Gur box at home that I didn't really crack open yet. My only issue, the board he was using, the Catacombs board, is like a very specific expansion board.
Yeah.
It's like a cardboard thing that you have to actually like lay out because it's very specific with how you enter the board from certain entrances or doorways.
Do you need to use that, or can we use like the Mordheim board?
I think we could tweak it so it doesn't really matter
it's
like
gotta
that.
Be tweaked. Then.
Yeah.
You're saying the game's got to be tweaked to work.
Is
good.
the whole game like playing on the new Necromunda fold-out boards with like doors?
That specific style of the Catacombs expansion, yes. The regular board, no.
sick. That makes me sick to my stomach.
Because the Heart of Gur box that I have just has like 4 pieces of scatter terrain. And it just played on like a kill team mat. It's nothing crazy. So that could be easily played on any of the boards we have here.
I don't want to tweak something. I don't want to tweak something.
That's only
I
if-
want it to be good
No,
right away without me having to do that work.
No, you're not listening. If we
Okay.
wanted to play the Catacombs specific expansion.
Okay. So I can play Warcry on any board I want ever.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Just like that, you've reeled me back in.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the name. It's the logo that comes into my head when I think Warcry, but I have zero interest in it.
Too scary.
No.
Scary
It's a
for you?
little scary. It's okay.
I'll tell you, it's way better than Underworlds.
Wow.
Whoa,
I don't think that was,
dude.
like, a challenge, was it?
I fucking hate
Dude,
it.
Underworlds is the best, bro.
I
Dude,
hated
Underworld, the movie, is the best.
Now we're talking, dude.
Yeah,
What are you talking
I
about?
love Vampire the Masquerade.
No, we tried to play Underworld, and it was just like
It was bad.
Oh, this is a lot going
It
on.
was truly bad.
But I think we had fun painting the models. But then I also converted the models, and then the pictures on the cards are
Yes.
of the heads, and I swapped all the heads, and I was like, "What am I doing here?
I
I'm
don't know
an
which
idiot."
guy's which. Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically,
That was fun.
Warcry does the same thing, but they actually assign a title to the model, so you don't actually have to worry about that. Because like on Warcry, it'll show you the picture of the guy,
Yes.
but you could just click the thing to just do names rather than pictures.
Can you change the pictures out yourself?
Yeah, I want to change the
I'm
pictures.
sure.
out.
I don't. I mean,
It'll take 5 seconds of Photoshop.
you don't need pictures. You could just put the
I
name.
want pictures of my guy.
I
Yeah.
mean, sure, if you want, but you could also just use the name.
No, I want my little boy on there.
Besides that, not a lot.
You know,
Getting this side of the room ready. That's really wasted a whole hobby day with that.
speaking of little boys, what have you been doing, Terry?
It was a weird transition, and I give you a look, and then you put it on me. Well, I also have been working on stuff for BroPro. That's right. I'm working on BroPro stuff, and I will probably spoil more than Gage because I don't care.
The players. Don't spoil it for the players.
Fuck the players.
Players, cover your ears right now.
No, don't do
Players,
that.
cover your
Don't
ears.
do that.
I won't tell anything too much. Anyways, so I'm making my stuff for it. But, okay, here's what I'll say. So, this has to travel. They know that already, Gage, so I can say that. This has to travel to Adepticon.
Yep. So does the whole 3 tables of shit behind
Well,
Steve.
I know that. However, now you just spoiled how many tables of shit there are.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow, Gage.
Gage, I can't believe you would tell them how many tables of shit there are.
Narratively, that means nothing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true, except if they can read between the lines.
Gage.
Now, anyways, so I've been making my shit. So I won't tell you what it is, but I'm making like different platforms, and I'm trying to make it extremely modular so it'll fit in the back of the car really easy, mostly flat.
Yeah.
Using some magnetic parts. One part that I started making and then realized, oh shit, I should have made this part magnetic, but I didn't, but that's okay. And I'm using like 2-inch dowels from Home Depot
Nice.
and cutting them at like 8 inches so they like sit up. But you can also then like keep stacking them. But
Are those
they'll be
here, by the way?
No, the dowels?
Your whole setup.
No, I brought it home because I'm gonna keep
okay.
working on it there. But I want it to be able to be transported with the dowels just being in a box, and then when you get there, you can kind of screw it together.
Yeah.
You can assemble it there.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking that I was like, well, you could use this to make a whole cool Necromunda board that's just like, you can honestly do it with magnets instead of screwing it and have the whole thing just like stackable platforms that then use magnets to stack.
Yeah.
If you were like, if you had not a lot of space to game, this would be like a really cool and easy way to make something that you could just put away and
Yeah.
bring out and make a pretty cool dynamic looking board with not a lot of footprint. And if you play your cards right, like let's say this was for Necromunda Propa, you can make a bunch of different platforms and then change it from game to game. Like I could have different floors being with other different floors. I could have different floors interacting in different ways just by the way that I like set up the actual board and kind
Yeah.
of screw it together or use magnets to kind of stack
wanna-
it up in different ways.
I don't want to, piss in your cornflakes here, but
Do whatever pissing you have to fucking do, Gage.
YouTuber Blurscraft has been on that wave hard with his Necromunda City.
But I'm saying you could even break it down further than him. Where you could essentially, I mean, because like essentially what I'm doing, and players will eventually see it, and listeners, you will see it one day when Gage allows me to tell you what I'm doing. But it's pretty flat. Like everything I'm making is pretty flat.
Yeah.
Like slide into your bed flat.
Yeah.
Like even smaller than that.
I mean, same with what we're doing.
Yeah.
Everything should be flat packable to be in a
Husky tote.
husky tote.
So it's like but it's kind of cool to do it that way.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cool to think along those lines where it's like, okay, now I have to think about
How do I
transporting
transport
this thing.
this?
Yeah, it's a cool building restriction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could like go to your buddy's house or whatever and bring this thing and sort of set it up like Legos doing like weird fucking magnet
Yeah,
tiles
yeah.
building thing, and then all you guys can play a game and then break it down at the end of the night and bring it home. I don't know. It's just like it's a fun way to think about building. So that's what I've been doing with these dowels, these kind of 2-inch dowels. They were pretty cheap. I think they were like, I want to say they were, it couldn't be 8 feet long, but maybe they're like 4 feet long, and they were like $10 or something like that. And 2 inches fucking wide.
Your board is going to be 8 feet tall.
No. It's going to
Terry,
be cut.
no.
I mean, it's going to be 24 feet tall because I'm using 4 of these, 3 of these.
Now
Whatever. I
the
can't even do the math.
The players have to use ladders now in the game.
Yes,
You
dude.
spoiled it.
How fucking cool would that be? How fucking cool would that be? They have to use stilts. You got to play on stilts.
I would simply not play.
The painter style stilts?
Yeah.
That'd be cool, actually.
No, the boingy ones. You know?
Pogo sticks while playing?
pogo stick play. Anyways,
Pogo
stop
28.
distracting me. I've also played around more with oils.
Yep.
So last episode I was playing with oils in more of a washy kind of way, and then I said I think TMP Matt uses kind of thicker oils, and then he wipes his Whittle Baby with the. So I was just like, fuck it. I got these 2 orcs kicking around. One was made by talking about Brad, the wonderful Brad. He gave it to me as a gift.
Mr. Bibbs Orcs?
Yes. And so I just mashed in oil pretty heavily and then wiped it away. And I was like, this is the best thing. This is the best thing ever. It is so, like, I don't know, like 15 minutes, not even worth of work, just mashing a bunch of oils and then wiping it away. It just adds all these interesting transitions of color, all these interesting, like, streaks and nastiness. Everything looks so good. And you're like, what the fuck? This is great. Then you have to let it dry for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or just clear coat it.
I guess, yeah. Now they're pretty much dry, so it's like I'm just going to go into with acrylics and hit the eyes and make certain areas look like better. And I don't know, I'll probably still use some oil washes on areas that I'm like, well, this could probably be more brown, et cetera, et cetera. But for the most part, I was like, damn, I think this is going to be kind of my daily driver for a bit. There's a reason TNP Matte is just like, I got rid of all my acrylics and I only use oils because like this shit is kind of easy mode. And like I felt that way before, but I feel like when you first start using fucking oils like this, when you're going like heavier and you're not just using washes, you get like 3 minis that look really good, and all of a sudden you make one that just looks like ass, and you're like, what the fuck did I do there? I seemingly did everything the same as I did on these other models, but this one looks so bad. And so a lot of times I will like put oils away after that. I'll be like, maybe this isn't for me. I'm going to go back to acrylics.
Do you think it's sculpt?
Yes.
Maybe. Sometimes it's like maybe it's because it's like you're using a tool that you're not used to and you kind of forget a certain step.
Yeah. For me, when the reason I switched from oil to gouache mostly for most of my stuff is that oil on less busy models, like a plain old hammer style,
Yeah.
for me personally, oil falls flat.
Okay.
Where on a busier model, you can oil the fuck out of everything. You get all this variation, like in different pouches, pockets, whatever. And then when you hit it with just a little bit of a dry brush to bring those edges out, that's when it really pops all the different like blending that you have. But for me with gouache, I get that without having to worry about that on a less busy model because I'm blending easier.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I hear you.
So I
I
don't
hear
know if
you
that's
there.
I think it might be a sculpt thing because, and it's like to whoever's doing it, because I painted that whole orc army in oils, and I liked all the models. But there's one model that every time I would go to paint him, I was like, this looks so stupid, and I hate it, and I don't want to paint it, and I am not wanting to do this anymore.
And when you fuck up with
Do you remember what sculpt it was?
I know exactly which model it is in the army. You want me to go get it?
Yeah. I'm just curious because it's like I said, the The variation for me, like when I was doing orcs with oil, I could not get a good skin variation or a good tone change on the model. But with gouache, I was able to blend so much easier, and I was like, oh, this is why I didn't like this medium.
This right here is my
Swag.
White boy swag.
Yeah.
This model looks great. What are you talking
No,
about?
I hate him. His stupid whip. I want him to die.
The whip specifically is what. So this is just
Specifically
a regular 6th edition orc.
What do they call those whip guys? The ones.
It is.
Runt it is. Yeah, they be.
I mean, it's a black orc arm on a boy
Yeah.
with a runt herder arm.
This is my boy, dude.
Dude, I hate
Pass this
that
guy over.
stupid arm. I think it's just the whip.
Because there's not enough variation on the brown.
I don't know. It might just be that it's like it's meant to be it's like we're making a dynamic pose, but it's not dynamic.
I see what you mean. I think it's a sculpt thing more than anything, where it's just like he's holding his arm down here and his whip is just coming out like into the air. Where you're like, how would this ever happen?
That's what I meant, though. Like
If he was maybe holding his thing back.
I tried it in all different positions though, and nothing looked right.
Weird. Maybe it only works on the right edit. Like however he's standing.
No, because I think that model looks awful. He's wearing like a robe and he has a stupid whip or a spear, and I don't like that.
Maybe
model.
it's just a shitty arm, dude.
I think it is, but it's too far gone. So
Yeah,
He's
you know
gonna live
what?
like
Nobody-
this.
Yeah, nobody notices.
eventually, my plan is to remove all of the 6th edition orcs from that army and replace them with Kev Adams sculpts. But
Wow.
Nice.
that'll happen at some point when I feel like painting models again.
So yeah, I mean, but to go to what you said, like painting models again, I feel like I need to. I have models that I could paint, and I probably will just paint, but I really want to bash. I don't have like enough kicking around. I always like when there's just like a dozen or so models that are kind of primed and around the bench, so I can just sort of grab things and go. Right now, I have one model that I can paint, and then the rest are just in various stages of like build. And so it's like, okay, I got to sit down and build. But I'm focusing on the Pro boards. I have my goal in my mind is to finish it by the end of February, so that way I can paint in March and have that ready to go.
Well, you can just drop it off here.
And you guys can paint it all together.
Yes.
We'll just
We're
do
doing a big paint day. So
That's what I had a kind of a feeling, so that way
Everything
it all
looks the same.
speaks to each
Yeah,
other.
yeah.
Which I guess makes sense. But still, I want to get that done by the end of February. Something else I want to get done is I want to get one track for the new album. I'm trying to put together this
Let's
new
go.
album. I just
Where are we going with it? What's the mood? What's the
I don't
vibe?
know, dude.
We going harsher?
I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm just making stuff. I'm just fooling around
Going
again.
ambient?
Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Doing full wall?
Full wall, just a harsh noise wall album. Be easy.
Yeah.
That'd be easy,
Easy, dude.
Easy. No, I don't really know what's gonna
Did you
happen
ever listen to
with
that
it.
song I sent you the other day?
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't.
I did.
What did you think
Dude,
about
15-minute set tracks of just straight unchanging wall.
it? It's fucking sick.
Fucking, it's sick.
That
dude.
guy should be shot with a gun.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Harsh noise wall, dude. That's what it is.
Yeah, baby.
You know, it's to each their own. People like wall stuff, I guess. It's here you go. You can put it on. Oh, I love this one.
That's a cool wall.
Yeah. I don't know. Paul Wall. We're gonna see what happens with it, but I'm just kind of like fooling around. I fixed a Library of Congress C1 for all you tape nerds out there who might know. All one of you that knows what the hell I'm talking about. I have a Library of Congress tape deck, a C1 that I've had in my little tape collection forever, just not working. And the thing is so sick, and I've always wanted to get it working. And I finally, after fiddling with it and saying it's either this or it's going to Savers and it's going to make somebody's fucking day, I figured out what was wrong with it.
What was it?
So the belt, I went and I switched all the belt. Sorry, everybody.
I talked about getting my ass tattooed for 10
That's
minutes.
true.
You can
okay,
talk about
okay.
this.
I can talk about this. This is right up my own alley. So I've taken it apart and I've switched out the belts before. Mm-hmm. I took it apart and I said, well, fuck it. Maybe the belts were too loose or too tight or whatever. So I took it apart and I replaced the belts again. And then I still wasn't working. And I think it has something called an auto stop. Not to get too heady in there, but like if something's moving the wrong way, it will just not play. It'll play for a second and then stop because it's like something's fucking wrong with this thing. So I rerouted the belt to a way that it's not supposed to be routed, and somehow it works.
Interesting.
And the belt rubs against another piece of metal, and it will certainly break.
I was
But I'm
saying,
like,
do you think
maybe
it's just
it'll-
tension? It just needs more tension?
No, because the way this one wheel, when I opened it, and I
Yeah.
have seen some videos that this wheel rotates one way with the belt. However, when I switch the belt to the other side and make the wheel rotate the other way, it plays totally fine.
Weird.
I
Interesting.
have no idea why, and it doesn't seem right. And like I said, it rubs against a piece of metal, so I know it's not completely right. But I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna see how long this belt lasts before
Yeah,
it snaps.
whatever.
And if anything, I can like put a little piece of plastic in there to like route the belt around that thing, and hope I'm not like frying some other electrical component in
No,
the
just
process.
put a mic in there and just disintegration loops.
There you go. It's perfect.
You're good to go, dude.
It's perfect. So, anyways, I'm excited about using that to make some music with these Library of Congress C1s. They have like, you can switch from, tape side 1 and 2 to 3 and 4 while it's playing in one direction. So you'll get the reverse of the opposite side, if that makes sense to tape people. You can also, it has like variable speed control. So you can just right on the box, like make it faster, make it slow. You can make it super slow right on there. It's a pretty cool little box. And if you look up Library of Congress C1, there's like people like love them. And I've had this, like I said, forever, and I've never gotten it working. And so I got that working. And the last thing I've been working on is my zine, which I also want to have done by the end of February. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to get done, a lot of goals I've set for myself at the end of February, but I think I'm going to make it all happen. So I want to get all the material ready for the zine by the end of February, and that way in March I can just assemble it all.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to have It's What Evan. A little interview with It's What
What?
Evan in there, which will be really good. Chaopolypse.
Sick.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I can't ever say that name.
Yep.
Chaopolypse.
Chaocalypse?
Chaocalypse. There you go.
Keonashi.
Yeah, so that'll be awesome. A little interview there with some artwork. I'm going to do a little Jeff Darrow Matrix artwork in there.
Sick.
Like, I've ripped some things from some interviews that he's done, and I'm going to put them in there. It's going to be cool. You're going to do a little bit of something, Gage,
Yes,
that you
sir.
weren't able to put in UTD, so I'm stealing it and making a whole page out of it for...
I got 2 more little write-ups to give you, and that's it.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a fun little thing. I'm going to make this thing all happen. It's going to be available at Adepticon, and then probably after that, it'll go up on some sort of site
Yep.
somewhere where you can buy it.
Not to steal your thunder, but that was the other thing I was working on.
Ooh.
I put everything to press for Destruction of an Angel, so
Nice.
it's gonna happen.
Where'd you order it through?
Duplication.ca.
They're doing everything?
Shout out. No.
Oh.
No.
You're going to do the covers yourself?
Grub Press is going to be doing my book.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What about the tape covers? You doing those? Or are you
No,
gonna have them do it?
I let them do it.
Listen,
But I
it's
learned
one less
a
thing.
new skill using Procreate on the iPad.
What's the skill?
nice.
Using Procreate entirely.
Oh, okay.
It's that's a lot of different like mindset than using a mouse for everything when you're on an iPad and you're just
Kind
like
of nice.
It's like kind of nice but also not very intuitive. I'm like, why the fuck? I need like
I got to press 2 fingers in this spot to
Oh,
make this
well,
well,
happen.
it's like I need to make this shit transparent. What do I do? And then I'm being told like, oh, just use the multiply feature. And I'm like,
Wait, what?
what the fuck does that mean? I'm like,
Why don't
clicking
you just turn the
things.
opacity down?
You couldn't do it on that layer. You got to use multiply to make this layer
You
a
can turn
certain thing.
you can turn opacities down
Listen,
on layers.
bro, I had to Google it 1,000 times. And
You
that-
hit both fingers on
no,
the layer.
no,
I
no,
do it
no,
on my
no.
I
I
do
know,
it on my
and
freaking
that-
Procreate all the time.
the
I got 2 fingers on it.
the Procreate expert that was sitting behind me said, just press this one multiply feature and then bring the bar down. And I went, oh, why is the word multiply doing this? I don't know, but
That's really weird.
Dude, listen, I bet you there's a million ways to skin
I'm
a cat.
sure there's a million ways. There's so
Probably-
many things for it.
It's also really hard to get the feature to pop up when you're clicking on the layer with your 2 fingers trying to activate the opacity layer.
Yeah, I was not having a good time. I found that I have zero patience for learning new skills when it's not intuitive. Where it's like, take a blacksmithing class and it's like, okay, hit it harder or do this or whatever. And I'm looking at this fucking little pad and there's just 1,000 buttons in front of me and I'm like, what the fuck? What did I just press right here? And I'm just like, ugh.
Be tough for you to be a mech pilot.
Yeah,
You'd have a tough time.
You would suffer.
I would suffer. But anyway,
Yeah.
Besides
So
stealing your thunder.
that's all. No. That's all I've been working on. All that shit I want to get done by February, the end of February, and then I'll pick some new goals for
Let's
March and
fucking
keep on
go.
moving forward. What about you, Steve?
Speaking of moving forward,
Speaking of moving forward.
I've been working on Bro Pro Terrain. And
Spoilers about this bro pro
no,
train? What do you
don't
wanna
you-
say?
don't you?
What do you want to say?
fucking dare,
Gage is
dude.
not here. I'm
Don't you
going to mute
fucking-
his.
don't you mute him. Oh, hell yeah. So I'm thinking that I'm going to... I think like maybe
You're
like
back,
a little
Gage.
cool city or something. Like a whole city.
Oh my god. dude.
Oh.
It'll be really cool.
Oh. A whole city? A city in a hole?
Yeah.
Like the Dubai line. That's not Dubai, is it? Saudi Arabia?
I don't know.
The line? The whole city that's underground?
No, I don't know about this.
Come on, guys.
This sounds cool.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be some cyberpunk Mecca, and then it just
Like Zion?
That's cool.
Saudi Arabia, the line.
What's the place
Zion.
in? It's Zion, yeah.
Wait, you're right. Trust yourself.
Trust you. Oh my God.
They had a booth at PAX.
They had a booth at PAX.
Literally. Saudi Arabia had a booth at PAX saying, please come do things here. Make your
Okay.
gaming company come to the line. And everyone was like, why the fuck would we do this?
Maybe I will.
Anyway.
That would be cool. That'd be cool if our new studio was just in Dubai.
Your Saudi Arabia, the underground,
God.
the underground Hive Scum studio in
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia.
I like that. I've been making... I made the shirts for Adepticon.
The exclusives.
The exclusives.
Exclusivity.
I still have to finish a shirt for myself for Adepticon.
A UTD shirt?
UTD shirt. I was thinking about redoing
Ooh.
the sword long sleeve because we don't have really...
Oh, yeah.
We don't have a long sleeve option at Adepticon, so...
Nope. Do it. Corner the market.
You know? What else have I been doing? I finished Under the Dice 7. I think that I finished it last time, though.
Yes.
Yes.
It's off to print. Everything's good. It's
It'll
all
be here March. It'll be here in March.
Let's fucking go.
March before Adepticon?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I set up the LAN party today. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick. So who has all these TVs?
My friend Eric has like 15 Sony Wega TVs.
The specific, like those TVs. That's his vibe.
Yeah.
And those TVs are good TVs? People
Yes.
like those TVs?
They are like the TV.
Oh.
But he found out very recently that you can just buy like a Dell monitor CRT and it's infinitely better
Yeah.
than the CRT TVs he's been collecting.
Yeah.
So he's like, I think I'm just going to sell all of these and just buy a bunch of computer monitors because it's
half
way easier.
half the weight.
half the weight, half the
Yeah.
cost, like half everything.
But then you
Yeah.
could sell those, though.
Yeah. I will
How much do those TVs go for? Big money?
like $300 a pop.
That's so silly.
He left them at my house in a big pile, so I took a photo of them because I know he goes on Facebook every day looking for TVs. So I took a picture and just posted them all on Facebook for $50. And his brother saw it before he did, and he thought it was really funny. I punished myself though because I received probably 500 messages
Yeah, I
within
bet.
a day.
Super Smash players are like, I'll fucking do anything.
Dude, people have not left me alone. Like quadruple 10 times over texting me being like, I will come pick this up right now. I will come pick all
I'm
these
sure.
up. And they won't leave me alone. So I tricked myself.
These Wagyu.
Yeah, wagoos. Besides that, though, I have not painted any models or built any models or done anything like that. But I have been getting terrain ready for Adepticon. That's not Bro Pro.
Oh, okay. What are we working on, dude? We can finally talk about something.
Can I talk about the thing I printed for you today?
You're jumping into
I don't
his
know.
lane.
What'd you print?
The secret thing you asked me about? Is that a secret?
The Halo thing?
Yeah, those.
It's not a secret. I mean, it's,
Oh, okay.
everyone
This is-
knows.
This
Like,
is Steve time to talk. Gabe. You had your
it's
time.
Steve's
Steve
project.
related.
It's Steve time to talk. Okay, zip your lip or
well, Gage just printed some secret stuff for me. It's Halo stuff for the Halo OPR game I'm going to play.
Oh, very cool. Now, are you running this game?
Yeah.
Halo OPR.
We're gonna do-
shout out.
It's going to be very cool.
Floods
Very excited.
coming.
Dude, yeah.
Gotta
It's gonna be-
watch
it's
out.
Gonna be very, it's going to be very cool.
Flood will get you,
The
dude.
flood will get you.
Master Chief in the game.
Nope.
Bunch of Master Chiefs.
No.
Every This is a Halo
You're
lore
patronizing
question. I am. And if you'd like to patronize us, you can head on over to patreon.com/hivescum.
Boo.
Are they all Master Chief?
No.
All the guys?
No.
They're like, it's like Master Carl, right? Is the guy's name Chief?
What guy?
The Master Chief.
From
is-
Halo?
Yeah.
You mean John Spartan 117?
Why do they call him Master Chief?
That's his rank in the military.
So there's other Master Chiefs.
I mean, technically, yeah.
What are the other guys called that aren't Master Chief?
Probably Master Chief.
No, but I mean, like, Master, is there like, so there's chiefs.
Yeah.
And he's the Master Chief.
No. It's just a rank.
But there's chiefs and then there's Master Chief.
Yeah, but there can be more than one.
Well, I know that there could be more than one Master Chief, but what's underneath the Master Chief?
I don't know.
Just
probably
chief.
like chief or sergeant
Chief,
or lieutenant.
sergeant, private?
Private.
Are there privates in Master Chief?
Are you
I mean,
asking if they're
private-
Spartan privates?
Yes. Are there Spartan privates?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. The lore doesn't seem too deep in this case.
I just don't know it all.
Anyway,
I
sorry, go on.
I only read 2 of the books, okay?
No privates showing up? Nobody's showing their
Not
privates
that I
there?
can remember.
All right. Well, I don't know. Listener out there, Halo heads,
Show us your privates.
show us the privates in Halo. Anyways, continue on. Sorry, a Halo
Yeah.
OPR.
Good thing no one was in Steve's lane for that.
That's
yeah.
true. I should mute myself.
There you go.
Thank you. Terry's muted now.
Now you can hear me.
And I've been printing a lot of the, I don't remember what brand it is, but it's like HVAC tunnels for Space Hulk. And I just keep printing more and more and more. So I'm going to have probably like a 4x8 foot worth of
So crazy.
table.
Just show up with a bigger Space Hulk than the Space Hulk people.
I'm running Space Hulk 2
Just right next to them.
Well, I have like a,
at the same exact time. Just to confuse them. What are we
Yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to sign? I signed up for the wrong Space Hulk. What? Oh my God.
because I want to run OPR Quest with it. And I have a module that I wrote a long time ago for like just a sci-fi campaign for RPG, and I would like to run it using OPR Quest.
Sick.
So hopefully I'll get to do that.
How many things are you doing at Adepticon?
3.
That
Halo, Space
Pro.
Hulk thingy, and then Bro Pro.
nice.
Dude.
And the Halo thing is not. I think we scheduled it for Friday night.
Just friends only thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and then the Terminator Space Hulk thing is like I haven't made any plans other
Yeah,
than like
yeah.
we should do this.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a couple things, and I'm going to be doing the same shit. Just like whoever's around for a regiments game, or
Yeah.
like, you know.
I would like to do something like that, like bring my orcs or something. But realistically, like playing a game like that, like you almost have to plan it.
Yeah.
Like I knew I was going to play with Tyler last year. We were going to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
OPR, but I don't know.
Maybe I'll get to play Terry at Adepticon.
That'd be so funny.
You want to play a game at Adepticon?
I want to play Space Gits.
Yeah, true.
I want to play Space Gits, and then I want to play walk around the convention center.
That's
and
my favorite.
Mike,
Look at the same.
we could bully Mike to run a game for us. Mike, I know you're
Ooh.
listening. Run a game for us.
That would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be
We
cool.
can do it in the back hallway.
Yeah, everyone really loved it when we did that last year.
I might just bring like a grip of orcs just for Space Gits, and
Yeah.
that might be the only thing I bring.
You have to make
More
new
power
orcs.
to you.
New orcs, Norks,
Space gets Norks.
Make some Norks, dude.
I make some Norks. Shout
Orc
out.
the brand.
Yeah, I think that's everything I did. I don't think I did anything else. I went and saw my sister's show. That was cool.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So she did a musical performance prior to a showing of the anniversary edition of Blade Runner, the original, and it was very cool.
Yeah,
It was like a performance piece. So like she was the person doing the
Voight Conf test.
Voight comp test, and she's like has a typewriter set up with a microphone, like just typing away while the other guy's playing like ambient noise with a million guitar pedals,
so sick.
and she's reading out the test. And when she would get to certain parts, she would then pick up the phone that she had that had a microphone built into it, and she would sing songs into the telephone.
Does she have a project, or is this like a one-off thing?
I believe it's called Revenant C. but she switches the name every year, it seems. When
Very cool.
Artist, dude.
Artist shit. But yeah, it's very
Very
cool. And we only watched Blade Runner for 30 minutes because we were really hungry. So
What'd you eat for food?
cheeseburgers.
What would you rate that food?
Yeah.
It was like a solid 8.
Nice. What were the sides of that food?
Yeah.
Onion rings. They were
Nice.
really good. I'm going to go get onion rings
Burger
after
King?
this. No. I'm going to go get onion rings from Burger King after this.
Dude, Burger King onion rings always like kind of like they're just a little. They're not crispy enough. They don't have the right breading. You
You
know.
could probably have them double crisp it for you. Like, hey,
But-
drop that in the fryer again.
I like
But
the
it's-
idea of special requesting for Burger King.
I'm going to do it after this.
Listen, dude. Sometimes, like when I get Taco Bell, I get my Taco Bell cheesy bean and rice burrito grilled, and you could ask them to grill it well done, and that shit is very good. However, the onion rings from Burger King, they're breaded, not battered. You know what I'm talking about?
Chopped, not screwed.
Yeah, they're screwed, not chopped. No, listeners, you'll know what I'm talking about. The bread is with the breadings with the crumbles.
Yeah.
The batter is like if you were to get like
Oh, it's
fried
like-
clams or whatever.
Oh,
you know,
I
like that kind of
love
shit.
that.
You know that kind of shit. You know that kind of shit. What I'm talking about, Gage?
No, I'm vegan.
Just wanted to give you that opportunity.
Yeah, thank you. It's been 8 minutes since I told someone.
So I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I'll
I
eat
love
fucking onion rings.
rings.
I'll eat onion
This
rings
place
from
is
anywhere.
great. Kips in Vermont.
Good.
Brattleboro, Vermont.
Is it a what's the onion?
not vegan.
Is the onion full onion in there?
Oh, yeah.
Like a
It's an onion.
like a Red Robin style. Yum.
Oh, yeah. But
Like a bloomin'
infinitely
onion?
better.
So I mean, yeah. The only thing that now that we're in onion ring talk,
Onion
I also have been
territory.
playing a lot of RuneScape.
I love a good onion.
Okay.
Love a good onion. Love a good ring. But when you bite into an onion ring and the onion slides out
Oh,
of the
I
whole
hate
ring, oh, dude, nothing ruins my day more than that.
But then you get to eat the bread.
Yeah,
No.
I definitely continue eating that. Right.
Oh yes, I
mean,
love the bread.
I'm not
part.
gonna not eat it, but I'm still bummed.
Yeah, because honestly, if,
And then
if
also-
it all falls out, I just bite off what's left and I throw the rest of the onion ring back on my plate and I don't eat it.
Yeah, well, I eat it eventually, but the onion then slaps you in the face and is usually hot as fuck, and you know it's a bad day. It's a bad day.
Maybe you
Beating the
need to
shit
learn
out
to
of you.
eat onion rings.
Yeah,
We should go to Red Robin again.
you got to get your onion etiquette.
We can't afford it anymore.
We we do need to have a Red Robin run though for finishing the.
This?
Yeah, every time we do our most important discussions are always at Red
It's
Robin.
very true.
In the corner table.
It is true.
That is true.
So we need to.
Well,
get
we're
our-
running out of time.
I know. So only looking at someone.
what do you mean looking at me? Why am I running out of
Just looking
time?
at someone.
For what? Say words.
I can't.
About what?
I can't.
Running out of time for what?
Nothing.
Huh.
What are you guys being mean about?
Nothing.
Running out of time to get the board done?
No.
Running out of time for that.
He doesn't even know what you're
He doesn't
talking
even
about.
know.
Now I finally figured it out,
No, you
right?
don't. No,
Is
you
it what
didn't.
I'm thinking?
Probably not.
You ever play Mind Meld?
No, but I want to right now.
All right. We're going to play Mind Meld right now. Listeners are going to play with us. So, I don't think we can do it about the thing I'm talking about, but we
I
can,
think I know what the thing you're talking
we
about
can play
is.
we can play the game for sure, all right? So when you play Mind Meld, we're going to start on the count of 3, we're all going to say a word. And then you're going to keep repeating this until we get back onto the same word, but we can't discuss what the next word will be.
So you have to say a word, and then we are going to do it again with a different word.
Yep. All right. So think of a word right now.
I got it.
In your
Okay, I
head.
got a word.
Any word. All right. On the count of 3, we're going to say it at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Sand.
Poplar.
Paint. Okay. So we have sand, paint, and poplar.
It's not a word.
Poplar's a word. It's
That's
like
a
a future.
Futurama
No.
Poplar's a tree, isn't it?
No, stop. Don't explain
Sand.
it. So now we're going to go into so we have sand, poplar, and paint. All right. So the next thing that we say, we have to try and get closer till we all say the same thing. All right.
What
do you mean?
What do you mean?
So the goal of the game is that we are melding our minds.
Oh, so we're all trying to say
We're trying to say the same word at the same time.
So we all have to think
so
of
we have
something.
poplar, sand, and paint. Think of maybe something that relates to that.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait, a real word?
Yes.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Red.
Basing
Dust.
material. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We're
All right, so
melding.
we
we're
have,
melding.
We have
we're
red,
melding.
red,
melding,
basing
we're melding.
material, and dust. All right.
We're there.
Okay.
Oh, I already know the next word.
All right. Terry, you got something in there?
Yeah, I think I got something.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Promethium.
Steve and I melded, dude.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
dude,
were
what
you
the
at,
fuck?
dude?
Y'all been
Terry.
melding? Y'all been melding without me?
We said Prometheum. What'd you say?
I said grit.
Grit?
Yeah,
okay.
you're out.
Y'all been melding without me?
So, I mean, not to bore the listeners anymore, but that's how you play. So then you just keep going until everyone says the same thing.
Can we do it one more time so we could all say a word that kind of goes together?
So grit and Prometheum.
3, 2, 1. Prometheum.
Oh, we said it again.
Prometheum.
Crazy.
I melded with you guys. Can I be in the club?
No.
Damn it. Anyways, great game,
Yeah,
Gage.
great game.
Now,
You guys
speaking
win.
of something that's cool,
Yeah.
Gage, do you still want to do this topic?
Yeah.
Gage is so
Gage
mad about
poo-pooed
this topic.
this topic.
No,
even
no.
though it's literally the coolest topic of all time.
Why is it cool, Terry?
Because the topic for today is are things that we think are cool and why they're cool.
Gage just made an entire mess.
Just Red Bull all over the window now.
You suck, Gage.
Yeah, Gage, you suck.
Anyways, the topic is things that we think are cool and why do we think they're cool. But it's a little bit more tight than that. But that's what I
Listener-
kept yelling at Gage that we were going to talk about.
It's definitely tighter than that, but
But not much. So,
listener, we're going to tell you what's cool in the world
and why we think it's cool and why it's cool.
within the hobby, within projects.
I actually don't want to do this anymore.
Come on, shut up. So we have we've done projects before. I got orcs, we got empire armies, whatever. But there's there's things that are cool in Warhammer, war games, whatever in general. Things that are happening in our sphere
Yes.
that are cool that we haven't done yet.
Yes.
And so the topic for today are projects, activities, games, whatever we think is cool that we want to do and why.
Yes.
That's the topic.
Absolutely.
Do you want me to start?
I would
that make
love-
it easier for you to wrap your freaking brain, your
I
pea brain around this idea?
Would love that.
Your tiny little baby butt brain around this fucking idea here.
Yes, I would love
So
that.
I always wanted to do Sisters of Battle. Always wanted to do Sisters of Battle.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen probably one gray plastic model floating around the bit bin.
Yes.
And that's the only model that's been in my atmosphere.
I feel like that's
of
not
Sisters
really
Battle.
a army that gets sold or traded a lot.
That's what I mean. So it's one of those things where it's orc shit's easy, so
Yeah.
I do it. Fucking Skaven are everywhere, so I do it. And it's those are armies that I genuinely like. There's no doubt about it. But as far as armies that I would love to do, Sisters of Battle is one of them. I think they're so fucking cool. I think the aesthetic, fucking organs on tanks, everything about it is so freaking neat. But I don't have the minis for it.
We can get them.
I know. And it's
I know a convention that has a really good mini swap.
oh yeah, true.
We could probably pick up an entire army for you for pretty cheap.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, good army to work on in downtime,
Yeah, when I got a lot of downtime coming up. Anyways, I also like Gene Stealer cults, which is not a hard army to really make. But ever since I saw that guy's Wisteria project, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know his name off the top of my head.
God.
We should shout him out. I mean, obviously,
have
just
to.
saying the word Wisteria, people probably are this guy, I know that guy. But his Gene Stealer cult guys are fucking awesome.
I don't even know.
They're so sick. And I mean, Gene Stealer cults, like I was just saying, aren't particularly hard army to make. But the reason I think they're cool is the same reason that I always end up just falling back on orcs is that they're so bashable. They're so Mad Max.
Yeah.
And so
They can
whenever
be mixed with everything.
yes. But I always end up not doing them because I'm well, I already have orcs.
Yeah.
And so if I'm going to do Mad Max, if I'm going to do bashing stuff, I might as well just stick with the army I already have. So I think they're so cool. But I probably won't do a Gene Stealer cult army because I already have orcs. Even though I could, but it just feels they're too close. Does that make sense?
I get that. I mean, I feel that way sometimes just about I can't have two horde armies because the idea is the same.
Yeah, if I'm going to run a horde army, why wouldn't I just run the horde army that I already have?
Yeah.
Which I also get, that's true too.
I do like the concept of Mad Max, humanoid freaks, with
Right.
cool cars. Because I don't think you've terrified.
Oh, Pastor Levesque. This
I don't
guy
think he's terrified orc vehicles enough.
No.
Into Mad Max stuff.
No.
It's like real, still like orc truck.
Yeah.
And I know Terry could do some crazy like Mad Max like buggy with spike vulture truck.
The fucking rig.
Yeah.
I mean, I love like Brad's shit. When Brad's got all sorts of like his buggy with the Pabst Blue Ribbon can in the back and the fucking spikes all over it, and he just like bashed it out of like a Volkswagen Bug model kit. I love that shit. Damn, I'm trying to find a good picture that sums up. People should look up this army if you don't know, but here's the...
He's an Aussie, right? Pastor Levesque?
I don't know.
I think so.
But like, that's a good post.
But yeah,
Just
like
like-
real religious Gene Sir cult. Like
Right.
really putting the cult in. Yeah.
His style is so fucking sick.
This is cool.
Another thing that I've never done and I've always wanted to do was, and this might be like Sisters of Battle might fall into this, but I have no like good quote unquote like human factions.
You have Space Marines. You have Black Templars.
I have like a couple of units of Black Templars, but I'm talking about like an army. Like Imperial Guard are sick.
I love Imperial.
Right?
That's
That's
like my answer.
That's like a
Like,
cool army project to do. It's like an
Yeah.
Imperial Guard army. Space Marines are Space Marines, and I think that they would probably fill that kind of hole. But like doing like Astalia, fucking sick, like you know, Empire Astalia kind of guys would be really neat. I just like, I feel like at some point I need to start a project that's going to be mostly, and you know what, this is where it's like I feel like Space Marines are even honestly different than that because they're so far away from the
they're
everyman.
nearly like an abhuman at that point.
Totally, where it's like, and honestly it's like,
But
then I feel like Imperial Guard kind of are the only ones that really fit the bill.
going along with this though, like for Sisters or Gene Sir cult, would you like truly would you stick to the book with them? Like,
Good question.
Like for Sisters specifically, you like the aesthetic, right?
Yes.
Like, would you really go off the rails with kit bashing them to make them outside of that?
You know what? That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know what I would do because it's like part of the reason I think their aesthetic is cool is because of the way it's presented.
Because that was the Space Wolves for me for like the 3rd edition product. I had a bunch of Conquest shit that I was like, oh, there's like cool tombstones and like all this weird shit. I'm gonna do this for the Space Wolves. And then once they started getting the Old Hammer sculpts, I was like, I gotta
These are
stick.
perfect.
I gotta stick to the books, man. These things are fucking sick.
It's like
There's also that too, though. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's like all the Old Hammer stuff. It's like hard to deviate, and I think we talked about this very recently, where it's like, do I paint it in the really cool Old Hammer style that I really love, or do I paint it how I like to paint stuff and I know how to paint stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like which branching path? Because you have to choose.
Yeah, and then even thinking about this, like Imperial Guard, like would I just make them Imperial Guardsmen? Because it's like you kind of have to. What am I gonna do? I can't bash Imperial Guard.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you could like head swap. You could change some things around. You can make like custom units and be like this, but they're all always going to be soldiers.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's not like orcs or.
Look at Grot Guard.
I mean, I guess it's true.
His whole army is Imperial Guard, but it's Grots.
Yeah.
and they're sick.
Yes. I mean, I guess that's true. You could do something that's like really off the rails and be like, my whole project's going to be Grot Guard, or my whole project's going to be Sisters of Battle, but it's something else. But that's tough for me. I think it's tough for me to come up with a concept that the entire force will be based on this concept, and it's pretty rigid.
Really?
I think so.
It's funny because like when you talked about this topic, there is like the only thing that I've ever thought about that I would do something like this or like talk about it is like doing a like Nurgle Bretonia army.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like truly being like, okay, we're gonna stick to base sizes and like silhouette kind of. But other than that, it's truly just mashing this concept into another concept.
Isn't someone doing that right now?
I don't know.
I swear, I just looked at this.
It's like, I know I've brought it up on this podcast 1,000 times, but it's like Curtis's in I think it's 28 Mag 2. The ones that we like brought up to him when we met him.
Yeah.
Like his
Dark Bretonia.
just covered in mud and just shitty. Just they're the best, and it truly like is a completely different aesthetic than what GW shows you of this army. And I think that's why it is so cool to me to do like a Nurgle style of that, or like, I don't know, something to truly change the lore, or like,
Well, it lets you do the crossover thing too, where it's like, oh, I can play either of these armies.
yeah. Or like the same thing with like,
That's true too, yeah.
when Cities of Sigmar came out, the new edition, I really liked the whatever city, I can't think of it right now, but the city that's like from the realm of death.
Shaiish?
Yes,
The realm.
but they had a very specific
Oh, I know
name
what
of the
you're talking
city. I can't think of it right now, but I really liked being like, oh, maybe I'll just do Cities of Sigmar, but they'll just all have skeleton heads, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we'll just make them undead, but like they're still like, oh no, we're the good guys, like, you know, something like that to just truly change it up. But that's like one of those projects that you have to like, you don't have to sit down and plan it out, but you have to actually like know what you're. I don't think you just walk into a project like that where you're.
No, you have to think about it.
Yeah, you grab all of the boxes from both armies and you go, okay, how do I do this? You know, like real Pete the Wargamer style, but
Yeah. But then, like, even in those projects, they evolve from there. Because I think about, like, you know, Christoph Kiel. He did the Art Ubs. It's like number 2 or whatever. And he has the Dark Phalanx projects.
Yep.
And then he has, like, where he started with this, like, I don't know, a couple squads. Maybe there's 10 models or whatever of these guys that are, like, bashed from AdMech dudes, Imperial Guard guys, and maybe some Space Marine bits all into, like, one. And they're, like, dark armored, like, you know, prison guard kind of guys.
Yeah.
And then from there, he comes up with another unit that just kind of fits in there. But he's only thinking about that after he has already started the project.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
like what could fit into this?
yeah. And then you come up with something else. You're like, oh, okay, well, I want like a great unclean one, but like, how do I tie that together with Bretonia
Yeah.
or whatever? Which that is fun. Like that would be a cool way to do any project. If I did want to start Sisters Battle, it's like, okay, how do I make them different? You think of one tiny little spark of inspiration and be like, okay, this unit's gonna be Sisters of Battle, but they're gonna be, you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Freaking, they're all like, they got fucking chain fists or some shit. Like there's something weird about
what if they
them.
were like all men?
Yeah, dude. I was so sick, dude. What a good idea, yo. That's it, dude. That's it, bro. Oh my god, dude. That's what
sounds pretty
GW
cool.
is missing.
Yeah. We need more men in armor.
Dude, that's what GW is missing
Dudes
right
in
now.
armor?
Yeah, dude.
Pretty
Yo,
sick.
Oh my god, and they all have sick little haircuts. They all have the same haircuts as Sisters.
Never mind.
But it's a good way of doing it, though. Like, okay, like I want to start this project. I'm going to start small. I'm going to make it different. Because now even saying, like, I want to do these 3 projects, it's like, well, just thinking about the projects that I have, I'm like, well, there's still so much unexplored territory in, like, those projects.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard for me to even think about starting a Sisters Battle where I'm just like, shit, there's still things I'm excited about doing with Skaven. There's still shit I'm excited about doing with orcs. Like, fuck, man, there's too much to focus on. But if I had all the time in the world, I think I would do Sisters Battle, and I might get some fucking metal models for that shit, you know? Like, I might go like Old Hammer if I was going to do fucking Sisters Battle.
Sheesh.
Yeah, you believe that. Anyways, Steve, any ideas what you would want to do? What you think is cool? What we would do that you haven't done yet?
What about stuff I started but didn't?
That's fine.
Because I got 2. The first one would be probably Talon. I really want to do a Talon Guard army
Well,
with
did
like
you
pickup trucks and like fucking.
Sentinels.
Oh yeah, I didn't buy that lot.
You didn't get
I
it?
literally just told him like, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I know.
pass.
When I saw you jump on it, I was like, damn, Steve,
I just wanted
Steve
the
got a lot of
Sentinels.
models already, but
Yeah.
he's getting in there.
Well, I wanted the Sentinels, and I thought because what he said, I thought there were Talon in it, but there aren't.
Yes.
So
I
it's
also
like,
zoomed
oh.
in and realized that I had like sent it thinking that there was 2.
Yeah. Yeah, the Sentinels would be cool. Throw some like tarps and stuff over them, make them like real like in the desert. But I can just get them from our friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the idea of like taking that old Hammer style, because all the models I have like 30 Talon Guard, that are the old sculpts.
Yeah.
And then kind of bashed with like newer stuff because I ran out of guys and I wanted more. And like I took like Cadian guys with like Talon heads and then just did some little conversions with like mesh and like it wasn't flocking. It was like cheesecloth like over the guns to look like ghillie suits. Like, taped all to the guns and stuff. It just like seems really fun, and I don't know if I'll ever actually do it, but it would be a really nice project doing sandbags and painting up the classic like desert camo and everything. And
Imperial Guard is one of those factions where it's just like, fuck, man, how could you not love Imperial Guard?
yeah, Gage is a hater. Gage is
you're
hating
hating
actively.
I love Imperial Guard.
He's shaking
Catachan?
his-
Shaking his head.
He's going, I don't know. Well, maybe it's pretty cool. It's cool. It's cool just to have an army guys.
Well, and then we were talking about it.
We
with,
literally
like,
would not be having this podcast if I didn't think Imperial Guard was
he
cool.
doesn't think Imperial Guard are
He
cool.
thinks Imperial Guard sucks nuts.
Well, like me and Tyler and other Tyler, Billion Dollar Clown Farm, like all separately. Like Tyler wanted to do his Valhallans,
Yeah.
like, and I was going to do Talon, and then BDCF was talking about doing an old guard army, and just like talking about all these different guard armies in the classic style, and how it was just very inspiring. Like from when you're little and you see all these like rows and rows of Imperial Guard lined
Yes,
up with their
dude.
tanks and like marching orders and stuff, and it's, I don't know. It's real old Hammer to me, but I think it's like something you could have a lot of fun with now, like bashing and making things for.
Right?
And the other one though is orc commandos. I think orc commandos are the sickest thing.
Dude,
I feel
I
like
got,
you've started.
I got a
or-
sealed box.
I don't want those.
I feel like you've started kind of you commando every once in a while.
Yeah, I make a little guy. Everyone like I think like 3 months ago I made 5 commando like rocket boys.
Mm-hmm. Those guys were sick.
Dude,
They were looking awesome.
really. I just like a cool commando themed guy. But it's like one of those projects they just sit in the back burner and oh god, there's another ghost.
No, I just thought of something devastating. Keep going.
What?
Just keep going. Keep going.
No, now I'm nervous.
It's
Yeah.
not a ghost.
He's getting a gun.
Can I have that water when you
It's
come back?
Gage's turn to go get the gun.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like orcs always like fulfilled that like bashing side of like do
Totally.
kind of whatever you want with whatever you want. Like example A, right behind us. But,
Yeah.
and you don't get the same satisfaction with like fantasy orcs.
Yeah.
But yeah, my aspirations aren't high. They're things that like sit on the back burner that I'll hopefully one day I'll get to do it.
And I think that I think that those back burner projects are kind of cool. Talking about like the Black Templars, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to them and I got another Templar guy I already made, like
Sick.
kind of a leader. But I was like, maybe I'll come back to it. Not that it wasn't fun, and I'm
Yeah.
sure the Commandos were the same way. Like, it's a fun project, and you start this fun project, and you're like, this is a cool project.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of goes like, well,
It's like, what am I going to use them for? Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel inspired by 40K anymore. Like, that's the hardest part.
Yeah,
is I
yeah.
don't feel inspired by like the games that exist anymore.
oh, okay.
So it's
Like proper 40K games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a personal problem, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's.
You mean 40K in general? You don't like the
no, I
kind
think
of
40K
universe?
is awesome. It's just like the new edition doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care about it. And then, like,
okay.
We move so fast from game to game, and like for me to get onto a project and like stick to it to it's like we got to be like planning for the long haul.
Oh, yeah. That's why. Yeah, the group moves so fast that I'm like, I'm just gonna make whatever the hell models I want to make, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna associate this with any fucking kind of game.
We got to go back to Terry's Summer Slaughter.
I didn't even
Tournament.
really get to play.
Yeah, me neither.
I played, I think, one game.
We talked about this, but the timing was
Yeah, it was
something.
ill-timed.
Yeah,
but
if
also,
we-
and I'm happy that I did it, and we've talked
Right.
about that too.
We can go back to it though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, totally. I mean, it's sitting there.
I mean, if I ever finish this corn army, I can just use that for fucking 40K.
And I would just go back to it literally from a hobby standpoint. Like, I would just want to paint up. I got tanks ready to go. I got shit
Yeah.
ready to go. And I would just like to go back and paint more.
No,
than,
it got me to paint an entire army. So
yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Imperial Guard.
Imperial Guard, pretty cool.
What are all the cool regiments for Imperial Guard?
We
got that. Well, what are the weird ones?
Praetorians.
They got the firstborn.
Remember
guys,
their hats.
The firstborn guys. Gage is falling asleep. Okay, Gage, come on, Gage, come on. This is Gage hour here. Gage, go ahead.
No,
What-
this is the,
what
the
projects,
thing with Imperial
Gage?
Guard. Every time
Okay, we won't
we
talk about it
Two
then.
episodes ago,
We
when I
won't
went off
talk
the
about
rails
it.
on the same thing,
we won't talk about it.
they're all the same. They just have different hats.
Yeah, they have different themes. They're
They're
cool.
Yeah, they
It's
are
cool.
cool. I'm saying that.
You're
I'm
over there
saying-
falling asleep,
I'm
jackass.
saying listing them all.
Yeah,
is-
jackass.
Jackass.
Ooh, I do think like Inquisitor would be cool, like Inquisitor style army.
God, yeah, baby.
Imperial agents.
Yeah,
Fucking Death Watch, guys.
you got like an Imperial Knight fucking in your army. You got some tanks. You got like maybe a squad of Space Marines that back you up with the Inquisitor seal.
This is where it's like
Some Mechanicus guys in there, like squads of servitors. Like that's cool.
shit like that. Now I feel like in the hobby is so much more interesting to me than playing games. Like I love
Yeah.
playing games, but it's like then you don't need to worry about these dudes fitting into an army game. You just are making guys because you're like, this is a sick dude, and he's the Inquisitor, and he fucking rocks.
And you can dive into that, like the real Blanche side of everything, like looking at all those old images, all those old models out of Blanchitsu, and it's like it all fits there. Like
yes,
I could take my freaking Radahondius Inquisitor warband, and I could just make that an army.
you just branch off
I could be
from
an
there.
army. And this is like that thing that you're saying where it's like, oh, I'm building to the theme of like, what does Inquisitor Helgar need for this next mission?
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to recruit a fucking Chimera in a squad of
Oh
10
my
dudes.
god, Steve, I'm rock hard over here.
Cool. That's cool,
that's
Gage.
cool.
Toys are cool,
I didn't
Gage.
say it wasn't
Honestly,
cool.
dude, you got me so going right now because it's like that's where I feel and you know when I had said like I'm not going to care about base sizes with the Nurgle army, I'm just going to fucking make shit. I'm going to make whatever, and then you know Curtis came in, Ramshackle came in out of nowhere and was just like, hell yes, you just throw it all out, just don't worry about it anymore. And it is so freeing to just be like, yeah, just make guys.
Yeah.
And it is very fun because then all of a sudden the guy that you make has so much more potential than just being like a guy to fill in your 10-man unit.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of a sudden, like you can give him a little story because
no
he
one
doesn't need to-
cares.
Oh, nobody cares.
Oh, he's on a 40 mil base. Everyone else is on 28. Who cares?
Yeah.
I was actually looking at No Context White Dwarf today, and there's a photo of like two armies clashing in like an old medieval city, and the guy had a bunch of night goblins, and he had the fanatics, and they were on giant round bases, like one guy per one, and I was like, what the hell is going on with that? But it's like you said, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to be upset I don't have him on a 40 mil or
Yeah.
a 30 mil square base?
I vaguely remember the Fanatics being on bigger bases because that was their hit range.
Were they on circles?
So you would put them on. Yeah, they were I think in Oldhammer, they were like specifically they were the only model that was ever on circles because of that reason.
Weird.
Well,
Because they break off of the big squad and then you have the scatter for where they go. Yeah.
Oh, so they probably just put him on a 3-inch disc.
Yes, because that's exactly what they hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm only pretty sure about this because I just watched a battle report about them like a week ago.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There's rules for it.
Yeah.
And the guy said, the Fanatics, the only unit to ever have a circle base in Warhammer Fantasy.
I bet that guy's awesome.
Give him a cheeky little circle or not
Yeah.
in it.
It was hard. It was hard to understand with the Warhammer accent, but you know.
The Warhammer accent is strong. Gage, what is cool and why is it cool? And fucking
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
What is cool?
Answer the question.
Playing toys with my friends is cool.
That's not the question.
Dream project. What is cool? I love what we do. I love Brothers of Prometheum.
he's quitting the podcast.
Yeah, he is.
This is him
But
quitting.
I want to work on my strong back and my big ass. No,
no,
Again.
rest in power, Philly.
no. I have dreams of doing a huge like World of Warcraft like evil Ironforge style like Chaos Dwarf Black Orc army. Still like that's like
You're doing it.
yes, but I mean like truly like getting this army to like mini wargaming Dave style, like it takes up a whole fucking room of just shit on the table of like, I want Astrogoth to have like legions of Cauldronborn that he's fucking made, and like maybe a huge Armies on Parade style board with it.
Wow.
That's what gets me stoked for it, because then it's like cool, then I can kind of pick whatever I want in whatever game I'm playing and go, okay, to the same point of view being like an Imperial Guard Inquisitorial like force where you're like building a whole company. To me, that's what gets me excited to be like, okay, these fantasy guys, whatever opponent I'm going up to, we can come up with a reason for why I'm there, and then I can just go grab what I think makes that narrative.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's cool too, though.
Yeah, it's for the same reason that like you guys are saying just build whatever you want. It's like, yeah, from my perspective, it's I have the same reasoning, but I can just I have every option available, you know?
Yes.
That's what gets me stoked on it.
That's Gage, your Peter popped.
Yeah.
Michael.
Other projects though, I've always wanted to do like a Knights.
Like
Nice.
Chaos Knights or Imperial Knights.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
big fucking guy. I love low model count.
I love big guys.
I love big
I
guys,
love a big
dude.
guy.
Always
Yeah.
take the big guys.
Always. Shout out Brad.
Boys.
But it was like
Shout out Brad, who I just beat with the big guys.
the appeal of Warcry to me was like, what army or what warband can I get away with the lowest models? And he was like, Orcs. And that's why I bought those guys. So it was like, I've always had that appeal of just getting cheeky list building like that, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, so you're sort of like a $1 billion clown farm-esque. A meme list builder.
He's a real lazy builder.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far, but I don't know, man. There's not many other aesthetics that I haven't really explored that like, I would love to do my Catachan. I still have just been collecting a bunch of shit for that, but
Really?
it's never really felt right. It's never like, it's like when your campaign came up, it was like, well, I got to do Tyranids. I got to do it. That's what I got to do.
Maybe this time around you do Catachans. Do them in
Maybe.
the classic green
I would.
camo pants.
Oh, yes.
I would.
Oh, yeah.
I would for sure do them.
Oh, yeah.
To the book, but it's like every time we've had an event or something, it's like it's never felt right.
It's too close to home.
It feels like a project that you got to do for you, not
Yes.
for like anything that we're doing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. There's been a couple things. If like the only other aesthetic I haven't really ever explored that I really want to is just Custodes. Just once again, big fucking guys, low model count.
I wish they had cooler big guys.
I wish they had cooler vehicles.
Yeah, the jet bikes.
What?
And that's the real reason I haven't. I don't want to drive a Cadillac around on the battlefield.
What, dude?
So
They're so cool. What about Gene Stealer Colts? You had your biker boys.
I love my Gene Stealer Colts.
Good movie.
The
Great movie.
aesthetic for them, I never really nailed down. Of like it was that first Adepticon we saw where I saw that guy who had just like the whole army was just black, and then the heads were just like this, like the Prometheum, like the engineer guys, just like white as hell.
Oh, yeah.
And I always thought that was so sick, and I kind of wanted to
that.
emulate that, and I
Steal that.
I did that with like the
Steal it. Do it, Gage.
I did that with the HQ squad, but like I never played enough games to fully flesh that out. So
Do it now.
no.
Dunked in Pro Black 3.0, and then you gloss them in it, and then just paint the little head.
They were sick,
Do
you know.
it. Do it, Gage. You can do it.
Gage, do it.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
Gage, do it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like your answer, Gage.
Hey,
I
thanks
thought it was
so
a
much.
pretty fucking good answer.
That's
okay?
cool.
I thought it was a pretty cool topic.
Patronizing me the entire time I was talking really made it seem like you didn't. So
I did not. But if you want to patronize us, you can head on over to patreon.com/highscon.
God.
yeah, that's my answer though. I don't think anything else gets me going. We'll see though. Every Adepticon I fucking change my gears dramatically.
Ain't
I
that just
see
how it
some
goes?
model and I go, "Oh my god, I have to do this."
I mean, it's like you and the fucking Eldar.
yeah.
Oh, dude. They escaped me.
Yeah, or the Tau, dude.
Dude. Grimdark Tau? Sounds pretty cool.
Sounded pretty cool.
Isn't Paul doing it?
I think he's doing it to spite you.
I literally told him if he starts it, I'm going to pick it up and do it before he does it.
That's the whole
That's
bit.
good. That's a great bit.
That is truly the whole bit.
I think we got time for a couple of questions.
Ooh, I had a good one.
How would we kill you?
What are they?
Oh, that one was good though.
Wait, what are we doing?
Steve's gonna do it. You're go ahead.
Questions from the Hive.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your service.
Gage,
At
this
no
question
clear coat.
for you.
Oh, great.
If you had to give Terry a model to remember you by, what would it be?
I know what it is.
It would be one Hormigaunt model.
Oh yeah. Which edition?
I think it's technically
Was it second?
No, it wasn't old.
No.
It was whenever the battle boxes first started coming around, 40K. So what's that, 6th, 7th?
It's the first model he painted.
No, it was
Back.
way older than that. Wasn't it
No, it's
the
a regular
weird
old-
single piece guy? Not the
No,
It was a regular old dude. It was the
Yeah.
first model that Gage painted when he got back into the hobby.
Yep.
And I dry brushed right over it like it was nothing. Like it was
Yep.
nothing.
So you would give him that model?
I would give him that one.
All right.
Fight me.
Terry, if you had to give Steve a model to remember you by, what would it be?
I would give you a sick orc guy with goggles on, middle finger, straight up, RPG slung over one shoulder, dude. Tell me that's not a Steve-ass model.
Well, it's to remember you by.
Yeah, it would look like me because it's just got little round goggles.
Oh, cool.
You know
Okay.
the head I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I do know the head you're talking about.
Dude, it would be sick.
Okay, and then Steve, if you had to give Gage a model to remember you by, what would it be? Oh, man.
What would it be? You're dying tomorrow.
I think
I need to know what this model is.
So is this a model that I have made, finished, and painted?
It's so I can remember you by.
Yeah. You
So
will remember
instantly, I want
me.
to say I would make you a Catachan, a custom Catachan. Mm-hmm. But I think if it has to be me to remember me by, I think it would have to be a Tau.
No, you
Yeah.
will remember me.
Yeah. I would put that on the mantle.
Yeah, I think it would be
With a picture of you.
a giant riptide
And I would say-
that you could open and you could put my ashes inside of.
Yeah, I would say
That would be sick.
I would say Ripper, Steve.
And then the final part of this question is, how many 3rd edition Space Marines can you fit in your mouth?
Probably 9.
Can we test this?
Nine
No.
is a lot.
I have 3 of them that are lead, so no.
Well, do we have any plastic ones?
I do, but they're half painted, and I don't want to do
I
that.
feel like 5 is pushing it.
I think I could do like 10.
Jesus
Just to one up
Christ.
me.
I think you're underestimating the amount of just like power swords going off. In
Yeah, but a
different
lot of the
directions.
3rd edition ones
They
are
just
very
bolter.
they're very flat because of how the molding was.
I don't know.
You
I
know?
think you're underestimating the amount of. I think you should try it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't try.
I don't want to
I'm
anymore.
gonna go in the case right now. Kimmy Zerg asks,
The best.
how comfortable are you with your hobbying? Do you feel like you have a unique style hobby-wise? Did you or do you aspire to have that, or did it just happen?
Excellent question. Give me Zerg. I think I do. I mean, I think that
I think you have an
this-
extremely distinct style from
Yeah.
a lot of people in this hobby.
I like it. I like making the shit I make. You know, anytime I make anything now, it's kind of like I put it through the blender and I say like, well, how could I push this in like one sort of weird direction or another? Especially if it's like a bigger project.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of that's just stealing shit from other people. But I like shit a little bit cartoony. You know, throwing an 8-ball here or whatever, or making like a weird goofy face on the front of the orc vehicles, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Which, you know what? Shout out Kimmy Zerg for inspiring a lot of that. Just like conversations I've had with him about different artists who kind of work in the same style that we both like. You know, has inspired me. I mean, honestly, the whole like I talked about Jeff Darrow being sort of this like artist focus in this next wormhole issue, but it's just like that guy's style is like awesome, and you know, Kimmy Zerg and I have bonded talking about artists like that guy.
Right.
I don't know. Anyways,
You aspired to be that? You chose that?
chose what?
Or
Chose
did you
to, like,
naturally come into that?
I don't know if I aspired to be it, to have like a different sort of take on. I think it
Like, did you think that did you consciously choose to go a different route?
From a contrarian standpoint, yes.
Yeah.
I didn't do it as like I'm gonna set my flag in this hobby.
Yeah.
The only way I can do it is thinking differently. I'm not fucking Steve Jobsing this whole thing. You blew the mic. Blow it back, dude. It's back. Oh my god, you really you
How
did
did you
it.
break that?
You really did it.
Hey, I'm back. I broke the PA. You're not plugged in.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
For now.
There we go.
Just don't touch it.
I can't talk loud. Oh, it's gone now.
Oh, dude, I think you shot this thing. Try and wiggle your shit.
plug me into the other side. Into a different one. Oh, I'm back.
Okay, for the time being, we'll just make this snappy.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't think I chose that as if I'm planting my flag. I think that it just was like a natural, like me being like, well, wouldn't it be funny if there was 8 balls
Right.
showing up in my fantasy-themed army?
Yeah, yeah.
It's just sort of
Silly.
silly.
Yeah, what about you, Steve? Did you aspire to find your style of painting? Or did it just happen naturally?
I think it came out of laziness. How can I get this look and aesthetic by also not doing a lot of steps?
The best way to do
And it's
everything.
been awesome. I do so little when I paint my guys. It's great. But I aspire to paint like someone like Colty.
Yeah.
That's like the dream, is like naturally just be able to paint like that, which is why I sub to his Patreon.
Now,
you
how do you
go.
get there from here? Is it just about like
I think
doing
you just
more
follow
stuff?
a guy. I think the way to get to it is I literally read your guide on how you do this and then try and break that down into as minimal steps as I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, maybe he takes 10 steps to get a flesh tone. It's like, well, I'll try and do it in 3.
Now, you don't think that has anything to do with you not being... You haven't painted a model in a bit, and you've been kind of like meh about painting models. You don't think it's because you're looking at culty models and being like, well, this guy's so fucking good. Like, I want to be there, but that seems like it takes so long.
I think it's strictly on there's nothing on my painting table. My office
Okay.
is filled with
Oh,
books
yeah,
and
yeah.
like...
Halo 1 copies.
Yes.
What?
Halo 1.
All you're in a sea of Halo copies.
Yeah, just
Halo
discs.
3.
Oh,
Halo
excuse
3.
me.
Halo 3, Gage. ODST specifically.
Odie.
No, it's definitely that, because I have like I have all those Kev Adams sculpts. I have a whole bunch
Yeah.
of I have an entire 1,500 points of dwarves sitting in a drawer next to my desk, and again, like probably just as many special Kev Adams and like orcs and goblins that I wanted to paint and put in my orc army and replace all the models I don't really like. And then I
Yeah.
have like all these undead and chaos that I want to put into these other projects, and like things that I'm like, oh, these sculpts are so cool, but I feel like they have to be painted a certain way.
I hear you.
So it's like a roadblock of like, I want to paint them this certain way, but like I don't know if I'm ready to do that right now because it seems like a big
Yeah.
start.
Do you think it's like stifling you a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to just like practice the stuff. So I think it's
Yeah.
like,
Slow down a little bit,
yeah.
which can sometimes suck. But you can always think about it as you're slowing down to speed up.
Yeah.
Like you do 3 models in this particular, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, fuck
I got
yeah.
the formula. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it figured out. Now I can do fucking 30 of them,
Yeah.
and just a little bit more time.
Yeah. But it's like the roadblock of like, there's so many other things to finish up and get out of the way. And like, I don't have time to like sit down and just even prime the models I want to paint.
I know, and RuneScape too.
Well, that's easy because I just put that in the background and I hit one button every 10 minutes. So it's like, it's not even.
Gotta get an
eating
auto
me,
clicker.
You know.
Then you don't even have to click buttons, dude. That's the best way to play games. My favorite way is just to not play games. Just get an auto clicker, baby.
And you hit max level and then you actually start playing the game.
That's awful.
That's literally what you do when you play World of Warcraft.
Not me, motherfucker.
He's grinding cow level or whatever.
Okay, anyway.
God, his ass.
trolled
Yo,
him.
God, his ass.
Trolled this guy
This is
good.
such a fun bit. The thing that I do for painting is rip off everyone around me.
As you should.
Yeah. I saw Anna's style, and I said, I want to do that with big chunky highlights. And then I started kind of, like you said, kind of cheating your own way into it. And I went, I could just wet blend the fuck out of these things with every other color, like you do, but using gouache. Then do her style of chunky, big highlights over everything, and it kind of became my style. So it was truly an aspiration to get that way.
Truly ass.
Truly ass, dude. That's what my models look like.
Truly.
Ass.
Her armor and green skin is the best.
It is, and that's where I was like, well, I want to learn how to do that. And then I saw that it was the black armor tutorial was like 42 steps.
Yeah,
and
I didn't really understand that, but
I went, well, I can't read, so I'm gonna look at the pictures.
42 steps.
I can't see anything.
42? How about 2?
Yeah. I went,
Black,
well,
silver.
what can we do with that? We got time for a couple more.
We got time for one last
Single.
one. Okay, you
Single.
save this other one
Dude, you
For
for
another
the next
time.
episode.
you asked the listeners. You
And
said all
they
the questions
came through.
sucked, and they gave us good questions.
Don't
Well,
tell
pick
them
one
that.
good
Don't tell
question.
them. They're all precious little peaches out there and giving great questions about hot dogs.
Maple syrup minis. Our friend of the pod asks, what's the miniature that you've painted or kit bashed that you're most proud of?
I don't know. I literally don't know.
You're most proud of? Think of all the projects you've done. What's the one you're most proud of?
Maybe not most proud of. Nah, I will say most proud of the big fucking honkin' Skaven gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just like a howitzer with just like a rat ogre just holding it up on his shoulder.
Yeah. That's a
And
good
just like a cheeky guy just lighting this fuse in the back.
That's a good
It's very spy versus spy.
You had a lot of
bad
people looking at
TV
your
shit.
Skaven at the swap meet.
They should not be allowed to look at it. Please cover them.
I said, take him out of the case. Terry wants you to look at him.
I did.
Yeah.
Did they touch my model?
They did. I took him out, dude.
Detention.
We made little car noises with him. We were like,
He's lying.
no, I'm not.
Thank God.
I'm not.
He's lying.
Anyways, though, I do like that one, and I like my orc truck too with the face on the front.
Yeah.
I also like that.
With Taz on the back.
Yeah, with
Says,
Taz
back off.
the Taz flipping off.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
What about you, Gage?
Favorite model.
I'm
I ever
asking you because I'm
kit-bashed.
buying time.
That's fine. The warband I made for Term, I really like. The grotesques, the gilded grotesques.
I like that big guy, and I like the guy with the chaos chest breastplate.
Yeah, they all have monster heads as their breastplates. The horrors as breastplates was awesome. I really like that. I think I could have done a little bit better painting them, but I put so much work into the big guy from Old School Minis. I think it was the company I got it from. The guy's like fucking 20 pounds. It's so much metal. But it was a two-headed giant that I had to like use a fucking Dremel to cut the head off and then mod the body to be a single-necked guy. And then I had to sculpt the whole like armor on his back. It's just a lot of work went into that warband, and it was all very fun, but it was a lot of work. So that probably will be my answer. I feel like there's other things that I've done, but I think when I kit bash, I'm like really meticulous about shit that no one will ever notice.
Okay.
Devil's in the details.
Yeah, so a lot of it is like hard for me to pick out where I'm like, I put a sword on this guy's wrist and the hand size was the exact same size as the wrist, and that was really cool to me. And everyone's just like, didn't that model come with a sword? And I'm like, fuck.
Shut. You're right. Yeah. Why did I do that?
Yeah. Like, you don't even know the work I put into that. But yeah, my answer would be the Gilded Grotesques from Term 2024. 25. 24.
I have a few options. It's really hard to choose.
Break them down. Break down all your options.
Trey Day tank.
Yep.
The freaking Arbites tank.
Yeah.
I like that guy a lot. And the flyer that went with it. I really like that whole warband. The Bro Pro tanks that I made with the sandbags on them and
Oh,
shit.
yeah, those are sick.
I freaking love those. I don't know. The Vestarian guy in the chair. He was really fun to make.
Yeah.
That like whole box was really fun.
I think that project is one of my favorites of yours.
Oh, thank you.
The little navigator guy who's just doom scrolling on multiple monitors.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Yeah, he rocks.
What a guy.
Last War box was fun to make for your Last War day. That was cool. The models are like so incredibly like basic, but the box was cool. Think
Still a kit bash.
yeah, it's still Kit Bash. It's like hard to like scroll through my mind of all the models that I've bashed.
I like literally had to like visualize my own Instagram and be like,
Yeah.
what are projects that I'm proud of that I actually posted, and then go through.
My Raw Hondius Inquisitor Warband was also very sick to make.
Yeah.
Specifically the flagellant, the metal flagellant that I just glued a fucking eye to and like gave him a weird cable on him, and now he's like a servitor guy. Yeah, that whole warband was awesome.
Yeah, I still think that Warband is some of the best I've done.
The Hondius one?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what your guys looked like from Hondius.
I used all Empire guys and then made them Feudal World guys. So it's like all great swordsmen, but like I perfectly cut every arm so it'd be like holding a lasgun, even though he's like normally holding like a spear.
Oh, did you put like the backpacks on them, the Ranger backpacks from the Skitarii kit?
I don't think one guy does, but I saw like I nerded out real hard with the Pilgrim event stuff, and I went through every single warband and looked at the bits they used, and like one of the White Dwarf shows, like I forgot who it was now, but please look it up on the Wire's blog. But the Empire handgunners, the Great Gunners, whatever they're called, just like the ranged box, they could be built as gunners or crossbowmen. That box has so many good like leg bits that go with Imperial Guard chests. And someone said that in one of the interviews in the White Dwarf. And he was like, this is the best box to kit bash with entirely. And I was like, well, if it's good enough for John Blanche's narrative event, I guess it's good enough for me.
That's true.
Amen.
Yeah.
Well,
That's it.
listeners, we've got some homework for you then. I want you to look at all your models. I want to look at every little thing that you bashed. And I want you to pick your favorite.
One.
And then you got to give it a kiss.
Yeah.
A cheeky little smooch.
And then post in the Discord so we can steal from you.
Yes, we want to steal you. We want to steal you.
Steal them.
What? No. Thanks for checking out this episode of Hive Scum. If you aren't already part of the community, check us out at the In Rust We Trust Discord, which you can find down in the description below. If you have questions you'd like to ask us, you can find our Instagrams down below as well. Or feel free to ask away on the Discord. We also have plenty of extra content and other perks available to our patrons on Patreon. So if you're interested in helping us keep doing what we're doing, then you can find that description below as well. Until next time, folks, keep it grimdark and keep it grimy. Peace.